Good evening, everybody, and happy Mario Day. Also, here's Sharkid, your Shark Runner, and welcome to the fifth match of the round one in the Super Mario Bros. 3 Warpless tournament. Um, any percent is one of those four main categories for the game. It's the second longest one, and in this one, runners must beat the game, skipping some of the levels, uh, without using the warp whistles, and you do not have to try any wrong warps. Also, there are some RNG factors that are going to try to slow down our runners, so they better watch out, definitely. On the left side, we'd have Spongeday, a French speedrunner who started SMB3 about a year ago, and he got his sub-hour milestone 4 months ago with a time of a 59:03 with a hand. So most likely he has that free time save on his next run. And on the right side, we have HUmanMustard, or as I like to call him, the Frog King, because he's been committed to the category extension of Frog Person, and he has a 5343 PV, and you know that this guy has been seen on the randomizer as well. I just already dropped the flag, and these guys are pretty much going to be ready to go in a few. Right now we get to see, a Spongeday just warming up a little bit in 1-1, like you don't want to mess up the level at all. And yeah, like these guys are going to be starting definitely in a few. Also, it's worth to mention, I guess, you could see from the left side, from Spongeday, he pretty much is playing on a Switch. So that's really one of the interesting parts of SMB3. Like we accept everybody that if they have some way to play SMB3, like they can join. And right now we get to see a little bit of a struggle from the Spongeday that he wanted to grab the mushroom from the beginning, but the Koopa denied it to him, so he needed to take it slow, which that is going to make Mustard get in the lead right now. Right now, Mustard getting the nice early 1-2 P-speed. It's a finicky strat, it's okay if you do not take it on this category because it's just a 1 or 2 second save. But right now, Spongeday is pretty much shaking things off after that 1-1. He wanted to grab the leaf, but the Goomba said no as well. Right now, Mustard is heading to 1F, expecting to get the leaf grab in here. Oh, and oh my god! He pretty much tripped over that block, so he needed to, build that piece bit again. Now we get to see from Spongeday, what's going to happen on his side. Yeah, he tried to go for it, but he wasn't feeling that confident, but it's totally okay, it doesn't really matter. He just grabbed the leaf and he's out of here. Right now we get to see that Mustard got an early broke, but he took damage from it, so he needs to be kinda careful on this 1-5. Trying to build that P-speed. Spongeday is not that far behind, he's pretty much catching up real quick. Ooh, Mustard having a little bit of trip over here, and Spongeday is going to catch up right now. Wow, these guys are pretty much just 3 or 4 seconds apart. Let's go. Okay, Mustard going to enter to 1-6, one of the levels that in my opinion is the scariest one in World 1 because you don't want to see any belly flops. To see Mustard holding up his P-speed and he's out of there. Now let's see Spongeday. Oh no! Oh, he wanted to get that nice jump over there, but he's okay, he's out of there. He must be really happy that he didn't die. Right now, Spongeday is going to fight the bro, which it gives a little bit of an advantage to Mustard because he fought him early, so he didn't have to deal, with the movements throughout the rest of the World 1. But that's something that can actually just change up right now in World 2 because the bros RNG, it's really important in World 2. Alrighty, we see Mustard grabbing his Fire Flower. I'm pretty much curious about like how is he going to react towards the Larry pattern. If he's going to go for a fire kill, if he's going to do stomp kill, let's see what Mustard has for us. Ooh, he's going for it. Really nicely done from Mustard. Spongeday. Oh, I was about to say that he wanted to jump over that cannon over there, but he took damage, so he needs to go for the stomp kill. It's okay. What is the most important part is that you already left World 1, there's no jailing here, so you can pretty much move on. We enter to World 2. Let's see how World 2 behaves to Mustard. Really nicely done with that P-Speed strat. He knows what he's doing, definitely. Well, Spongeday is going to be entering to 2-1. Doing the nice Gungeon strat of, you know, like moving to the left, so he can guarantee his speed strat. And now we get Mustard playing on 2-2. Let's see if he doesn't jump to the mode of tears. Apparently he's a good in shape. Yeah, and he gets a really fancy snipe right at the end. Well, really well done from Mustard. Alright, the bros from Spongeday's side are pretty much like running away, and oh, Spongeday doesn't go for a slide, but he's doing a really nice job jumping over those hills and everything. I'm impressed. Wow, that's a really nicely done 2-2 from Spongeday, definitely. Mustard also did have a really good 2F right now, and well, he's just pretty much waiting to enter to that boom boom fight. Let's see what the Spongeday has for us. Oh, he's going to do the Rupee Stomp. Really really good at strat for races. And oh, Mustard just took a hit from that boom boom, so we're having some butsy percent as well. Okay, the Ethan box is not going to be bothering Mustard. But let's see what's going on from Spongeday. There's no rockets from Mustard's side, so I'm not expecting to do that like in a race or anything. Like it's a really good strat. It saves like 2 seconds when you're doing your attempts, but in races it can go wrong. Like everything in Warpless, you know. Alright, we go with Spongeday that just built up his P-Speed. He's doing a really good job in 2-3. Just mashing those pile drivers, and he's pretty much out of there. Mustard is pretty much in like that Angry Sun level. Ooh, and Spongeday takes a hit from the turtle. Alright, Mustard needed to play a little bit safe to prevent taking damage from that Angry Sun, but he gets out of there. Alright, so apparently the bros are looking like in a really good spot for Spongeday and Mustard, so they're going to be having like a really nice RNG over here. And Mustard, ooh, oh my god, Mustard! Doing the small clip over there, wow! Really impressive! That's a really cool clip to do small. And now he's going to be facing the Hammer Bro. Okay, now Spongeday is going to be playing the Dom box or Ethan box. I'm pretty positive that he that this is intentional because, you know, like you want to skip those Hammer Bros from World 5 and World 4. And we have Mustard going into the pyramid, taking a little bit of a safety measure over there. Spongeday, ooh, he almost got hit by that fire flower, but fireball, but he made it. Wow, really nicely done 2-4 for both of these runners. Mustard finishing out like a really good up pyramid over here. The Hammer Bro went to his favorite spot, so it's not going to be running away from Spongeday, so that's good because you're not going to be doing extra map movements. And Mustard is pretty much off to go to World 3. Ooh, Spongeday wanted to keep the P-speed with that jump, but he couldn't make it, and right now he just needed that beetle to break that up, and he's out of here. Really nicely done. A strong finish. Right now we're going to see that our runners pretty much have like the same... They're pretty much playing in the same like game field because they do not have a Fire Flower, and in World 3 pretty much having a Fire Flower is extremely required because you need to be sniping enemies, you need to be like getting those cheap chips out of your way, but for good luck, I mean for the best, it's always like a Fire Flower on that World 2 airship, so there's always going to be that Fire Flower over there, and there's no need to be worrying about like entering to World 3. Yeah, they're pretty much having, I think, like some sort of 15-second-ish difference. Mustard entered into a 941. He knows that Morton probably would have like that run for your life pattern, so he didn't want to, you know, like to guess himself like what type of pattern he was going to get from Morton, so he just went for the nice and easy stomp kill. You know, Morton can be a bad guy, but normally he's pretty chill. He's not salty today. Alright, HUmanMustard entered into 3-1. Let's see if he gets like the first frame jump. Nope. Right now we see Spongeday as well, finishing up with Morton. And he's out of World 2 now. And we continue in 3-1. Mustard doing some swimming over here. A little bit of a bunking from the vertical pipe, but it's okay. It's Mario 3. You always get vertical pipes. Like there's no exceptions. Oh, the lead at the World 2 1 grab is about 45 seconds. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I have a little bit of a struggle with the timing, like the difference in between runners. So I always expect to, you know, like to have the runners like not having like a huge time gap, but I cannot calculate that. I need to work on that. Right now we get to see that Mustard did a really nice and easy 3-2 because those cheap chips are no joke, and pretty much they can mess you up. And Mustard, like I also mentioned before, you know, he's being known for being like a frog kid. He's going to get his frog suit. That's going to give a little bit of a time for the Spongeday to catch up, because entering to the Mushroom House is pretty much like 13 seconds. Spongeday also trying to play 3-2 in a really safe way. But those cheap chips have no mercy at all to anybody. Mustard just nailing that 3-3, and he's about to enter to 3F1. And Spongeday is going to be joining 3-3 really soon. You got to see that the bros are RNG for Mustard side, they're being pretty much nice. While, Spongeday had like a Ronnie alert over there, but Ronnie's being nice. Also, Spongeday took damage from that cheap chip. Whoa! Whoa! He just... Wow! Nice maneuvers for Spongeday, wow! Oh no! Oh, that's something you hate to see, people getting eaten by boss bears! That's something you don't like to happen! Oh no! Now he pretty much needed to take the death so he didn't have to alter the bridge cycles on this. And Mustard, it's on his way to 3-4. Oh, but he pretty much, I think that he jumped too soon and pretty much had like that, bad luck of falling into that little pond over there. Spongeday pretty much not getting trolled by that spinner again, and he's out of 3-3. He must be feeling like now relieved of not having to deal with that boss pass. Mustard fighting his second bro. Oh no, and we have another running alert. Oh, that bro from Mustard's side also didn't want to die like that fast, so okay. Okay, we have a Spongeday approaching to the Boom Boom. Mustard equipping his Cloud, and he's entering to 3-8 where there's another annoying boss pass over there. This is looking good. Whoa! Mustard almost got a eaten. Wow. Now we have a Spongeday that their bros are behaving, so he's going to be playing the Hammer Bro, and oof! That was a really scary place for a hammer to be like falling. Wow. Now 3-9 from Mustard's side. Let's see if it gets an H over here. Oh, also we gotta say that Mustard is having like a proper amount of coins, and oh no! He misses the H jump, and a Spongeday takes another death to that piranha. Alright, he needs to take his power-ups over here. This is a really nice level too. Oh, wow. He was going to get all his power-ups, but that Goomba denied it to him as well. These enemies from Spongeday, they're pretty much not giving him a break. Wow. He's going to be committed to the cause, and he's going to be, well, wait, I think I know what he's going to do. If he plans to play the bro, he has to take another, like, intentional death to not mess up, like, the bridge cycle so he can cloud to 3-8. So it makes sense now that he's not going to be, you know, grabbing his power up because he's going to die again, so... Yeah, we see him enter into 3-6, and by 3-6. We do not want to play you. Right now, Spongeday is going to be entering to 3-8 small. He's doing a really fantastic job. You gotta keep jumping. And no! Ballspace is so merciless today! And now that's going to be a really huge turn off events, because dying in 3-8 means that you have to play 3-6, and 3-6 is an auto-scroller. And oh no! I think he just hesitated on his jump, so... Oh no! And we get to see also that Spongeday has only 2 lives left, so... Oh no! Come on, Spongeday, you can do it, you can do it. Do not make that, the mistakes get over your head. Like, you can do it, buddy, you can do it. Oh, we have Mustard entering right now to War 4. Spongeday is going to be really far behind after these events, but it's not over yet. You know, we can still have like many other mistakes, like, you know, like Mustard trying to equip his Proxer to one of these levels and ends up using a whistle. Who knows? That might happen. It's not I'm wishing to him, but it might happen. Spongeday is going to be having a little bit of a time right now, trying to finish 3-6. Mustard entering to 4-1. It's going for the nice snipes, and okay, he did not build the P-speed. I think he knew it, but he still wanted to, you know, like to play it like a really good. Now, this is the final jump. It's a scary jump if you're not used to it, but he gets it. You're out of there, Spongeday. You're out of there, and you have to shake it off. Just shake it off and continue, buddy. Right now we see Mustard in 4-2 doing the nice and despawn strat in 4-2. And he's pretty much going to be out of there. Oh no, and Spongeday taking another death to the spike. I think that he wants to continue playing this level because he knows that there's a cloud in here, so he wants that cloud back. Yep. Oh no, he missed the cloud platform! Well, we have Mustard right now entering 2, 4, 3. Ooh! Nice maneuvers from Spongeday trying to avoid those enemies. Wow. And we get to see Mustard doing that 4-3 really nice and clean. 290 entry, he gotta be happy about it. Oh! We get to see another level that is not normal from the traditional Warpless route. This is 3F2. I'm guessing that Spongeday didn't want to take more death, so... because he knows that he might be in real huge trouble if he misses out, so... he's pretty much going to continue playing the game, playing the levels, and, you know, keep himself safe. We get to see Mustard also like in 4-4, doing like the nice Lucky 2 stomps in both of them. Really, really nice. Oh, he tried to go for the super swing, but I missed. But Lucky 2 didn't snipe him at all, that's good. Spongeday finishing up 3F2, trying to probably like process and shake off like what was happening. And Mustard had a really big, like an encounter with Claudio, your fellow bro. Now this is a Spongeday revenge on 3-8. He's going to be out of there really soon. I'll jump on that block, and he's pretty much on his way out. And Boss Bass, you're gone for good. Way to go, Spongeday. You pretty much you can do this, bro. Oh, Mustard trying to go for a really nice strat in 4-6, but he took damage on the mid part of it. And despawning that Koopa to rebuild his P-speed, that's a really interesting strat. Now from Spongeday's side, we have the Paul H, representing Europe like he wanted. Really nicely done for Spongeday. Alright, Mustard getting another Q in for safety. And let's see if he's going to... Oh! I missed out the part where he actually faces Stanley as well. The star bro, the one that you don't want to play. I'm not even... I mean, I wasn't even paying attention if Mustard was... If he did box the bros and ended up fighting them anyway. Because that thing sometimes happen, you know, like in the Warpless. You want to skip the bros, you use the music box, but because of the bro movements, they always get in. Right now, Mustard with a huge one world lead, getting out of World 4, you know, take out your blankets, and it's time of a nap time for Mustard. Also, we get to see Spongeday. He's going to be meeting up with Wendy. I'm pretty positive. Yeah, I knew it. Or no, I didn't knew it. Oh no! Okay, I was going to say that he was going for be facing Wendy small in case you take damage in the airship. Yeah, I was wrong, and yeah, he took damage. So let's give him the bless, you know, from people in chat, like that Wendy does not be mean to him, because this World 3 has been ruthless to Spongeday. He needs a break from it. Alright, Wendy. What do we have here? No! Oh no! That's pretty much a really bad position for Spongeday. Oh no, like, that's pretty much one of the worst situations in the game. Dying in an airship, especially at the Koopaling fight, it's... Oh yeah, that's... I mean, I can understand it. You're pretty much doing a race like for a tournament. It's easily to have your nerves kicking in, but buddy, you can do this, man. Like, don't let like the mistakes that you have done just get you over. Like, you know what, you know this game, you know how to destroy it, you know how to finish it up, and Spongeday, I'm pretty positive that you got this. I get to see from Mustard's side that he's going to be facing Iggy. Iggy having a little bit of a, well, he wasn't being mean today, like with no hitboxes over here. And Spongeday is going to get his revenge on Wendy right now. Nice ring dodge over there. And you're away from it. You got this, Spongeday. Alrighty, Mustard is about to enter to World 5. World 5 is known for having like an alternate routing when it comes to Warpless. So let's see what Mustard has prepared for. Okay, we gotta enter to 5-1, and he's not going for the alternate route. He's going to be playing in the traditional way of entering to 5-1 with the Fire Flower. He's not switching to his P-Wing. I'm guessing he's going to be saving his P-Wing for 6-9 and 7-6. He's out of there. Now we have a Spongeday pretty much entering to 4-1. Pretty much dodging all those enemies. Like a Spongeday is pretty much like, get out of my way, coming through. And really nice and safe and really good 4-1 overall. Like, I love. Now we get to see Mustard like from the top side in 5-2. Looking good for him, and he's out of there. Now we get a Spongeday. Going to grab that ice block, gonna kill that, and wow, that's a really nice 4-2 piece strat. Really nicely done. Normally I tend to, you know, like bunk over that like column of blocks over there, and yeah, but I should actually learn how to do that backup. Now we enter to my favorite level. World 4, and you know, like speedrunning in general. What Spongeday kind of clipped to that pipe. Wow. Alright, he couldn't keep his speed, but he knows what to do in this type of situation. He's going to rebuild his speed on that one, like really nicely done, to be fair. Wow, that was a beautiful ending for. Now we get to see Mustard enter into the Twisty Castle. I'm pretty positive that he just music box. I didn't see any music box fight on his side, and also he couldn't grab the early piece from that Twisty Castle. So he's pretty much going for it, going through it, and Spongeday is pretty much in 4-4. Ooh, he pretty much tried to jump early on that like Lucky 2 and he damage, but let's pray now that the sniper does not do his snipings by the end of this level. Right now we have Mustard having, you know, some issues to climb up that vine, but he. Way to go, Spongeday! He's out of there, and he loves to see that. Now, HUmanMustard is pretty much in one of the levels that I call because it's really easy to die in this level because there's a lot of lag frames, and you know, like one missed jump can, you know, like can screw up like the rest of your following jumps. So that was a really nice and clean 5-4 for HUmanMustard. Also, we got to see that Spongeday got to fight the P-Wing bro first, and then here's Claudio. Now Stanley, go away. Nope, he didn't want to give him a chance. Really nice 5-5 on Mustard's side as well. He didn't get the early P speed, but he's out of there like in a really you know, I mean, I just blinked and he was out there, to be fair. Now we got to see Spongeday that it started like really strong at 4-6, but he knew that he needed a power up, and ooh, he took some damage. But luckily he was going to grab the star, so he's after this part of the level. Ooh, Mustard really doing an impressive 5-7 as well. he got a little bit of a trip from those like block enemies, and pretty much he lost the P-speed. And Spongeday right now just took a death in 4F2. Wow, this has been a really like a race to be like commentating, to be honest, because you know like there's so much going on from both sides, and it's incredible. Like these runners are able to be you know, getting their backups in case they need it. Like they know how to respond to whatever the game is offering to them. So I am giving them like a huge hands down for that. Get to see Spongeday pretty much finishing 4F2, and he's pretty much going to take a nap now because he's about to enter airship. While Mustard is pretty much on the Souls Reaper cousin 5-8. Looking good, looking sharp, and he's out of there with a really striky snipe at the end. Now pretty much Mustard is on his way to go to meet Roy because there's no bros in his way. He already grabbed the music bro and Cloud, by 5-9, and to the airship. Now we get to see Spongeday pretty much doing what the developers intended of having that screw to the other side. Let's see also if HUmanMustard gets like what the people want, you know, like the poop block. Let's see. Oh, he did not even... Oh my god. You know, I've been told like every once in a while that if you block you get G from. So let's see if that's going to be the case. Alright, these runners pretty much in the same position, you know, like being on the airship. Spongeday, it's pretty much half through, while HUmanMustard, it's just seconds away to be facing Roy. Alright, he did not manip anything for the fire kill, and he's going to do that stomp on that really heavy Roy Koopa, and he's out of there. Alright, Iggy, one stomp, ooh! He did something with that Cheerio, but it's okay. Spongeday, it's about to enter to War 5. Let's see what type of routing he's going to be doing. And Mustard, it's just like two-way presses away to pretty much enter to 6F1. Well, to first entering the pipe and then going to 6F1. We use the hammer over here. You gotta face that other hammer. Recover your hammer. And you're pretty much good to go. Alright, we have a Spongeday doing also the traditional 5-1 without using the P-wing. It's going to be being really careful when it comes to that, to those nippers, those nasty nippers. Ooh, that blindfold, wow. And he's opting to not get a fanfare, and he's out of there. Well, Mustard is entered into 6F1, he got his star. We're going to appreciate an upside down orb here, or as you call it, bra. And he gets it. Now it's Spongeday in 5-2, playing it really safe so you don't fall to the shadow. Really nicely done from Spongeday. And he's pretty much out of there as well. Really nicely done for Spongeday. Well, Mustard, it's in 6-4. It gets a little bit of a scary over here when you face that fire chump that is at you. It's nothing for Mustard. He just go out of there. Now you got to see that the bros, a movement of 4, and that's the star! That's a bro that you don't want to fight. Alrighty. There was a mushroom over there, but Mustard doesn't want to. So he's about to enter too. 6-5 with his P-Win. Let's see how the despawn behaves to him. Bye, Buster Beetle. Jump. Or jump. That looked really good to me, but oh, okay. I think that felt that he was generating tons of lag and that wasn't going to make it. So he just grabbed the shell just in case, you know, like as a backup, and get out of there. Also, Spongeday with a really nice early piece cheese the castle. He's not going to be able to, to keep it like unharmed because, that jump to that bump was going to take him some damage. This part it's really scary when you're small, but Spongeday, it's nothing for Spongeday. He's a really good runner. Now we get to see Mustard getting the cloud from this world. He refused to get the hammer suit, so he's not Team Hammer Suit apparently. Now we get to see Spongeday pretty much going on his way to the sky. Spongeday in the water, like the infamous Soul Reaper right now. He's doing good. A little bit of jump, a little bit of a turn back, but he's out of there. You want to play always the safe. Those lag frames are no joke. Also, we get to see Mustard in 6-8. I'm pretty positive that even if he takes damage here, he's not going for any. Ooh, but he takes a death to that spike. Wow, and he was pretty much camouflaged. Like, don't you see it? Like, that looked really, like, you couldn't even see it. Wow. Spongeday doing a really interesting backup in this 5-5 where he gave that, to kill that piranha and allowed him to keep the P-speed, like, all the way. Alright, Mustard, like, on his second attempt, he just made it. Alright, Spongeday is going to be getting his fire flower here. And, it's going to play it safe and carefully, really nicely done, and get wrecked. Now, HUmanMustard opting to use the P-Win and he's pretty much good to go to 6F3. Ooh, and we get a movement of 4 from that nasty music, bro. You hate to see that. Also, we get to see Mustard getting rid of that leaf so he can, you know, like, he can soar pretty much on that, like, on that fort. He wanted to go for that clip, but he didn't get it, but okay. Well, Spongeday lost his fire flower by the beginning of the 2, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. Alright, we get to see pretty much getting like the same of vibes of what these guys are doing. Playing at the same time. That's really love to see, you know, like the parallelism on this race. And right now Mustard is jumping onto the War 6 airship where, well, we're going to be facing one of the greatest equalizers of this Warpless races, which is 7-1. Get your guesses in chat how many tries it's going to get for Mustard to get through 7-1. Well, pretty much Spongeday is finishing up that music round. I think that he just finished 5-8 as well. Yeah, and he's pretty much good to go to the War 5 airship. Alright, Mustard pretty much heading towards Lemmy over here. Let's see if his Spongeday gets like what the community wants and like the meme. Oh, he missed it. I think he was just one frame late to miss that cool block, but it's okay. Now we get to see Mustard entering in. 1 stomp, not enough. 2 stomps, not enough. You got to give them 3. So we get to see Mustard just, I think, yeah, like he was attempted that nice first try manip that you pretty much want to land on the guaranteed standing clip on 7-1. Let's see how that turns out. Also, we're about to enter to the Roy fight, and he was pretty much coming after his Spongeday, but that's really good. Now Mustard, 7-1, let's see. Oof, 1. That was 2. 3 for Mustard. 4 for Mustard. Yeah, 7-1, it's not a friendly level. Or for PV attempts, I swear. How many attempts are going so far? I always keep like losing the track after. Holy moly. Come on, Mustard. Come on, Mario, get in there. Give Mustard a break over. And this is pretty much the only level that Mustard know that he. I mean, he has a P1 for 7-6. So. Oh my god! Up to this point, I'm pretty much positive that Mustard must be like, come on, man, get out of. Like, I think that he was pretty much jumping or too early or too late. Like yeah, that was a too early jump. Who knows? This might be like the opportunity for the Spongeday. Don't you think, huh? And Dumba. Wow! That was really a struggle for Mustard over there in 7-1. And he kind of missed the card over there and pretty much he's like, you know what, I'm out. It was the 13th try. Wow, that's a record when it comes to, you know what, we in like a tournament. Really tough 7-1 for HUmanMustard, but let's hope that he can shake it off and continue. Well, we get to get some 6-4 from his Spongeday. Really nice, nicely done. That jump to the infamous fire jump and he dodges like nothing. Wow, incredible. Now you get to see the. Oh, we didn't get to see the pipe to pipe from Mustard's side. Aww. You can just hear his rage through his muted mic. Yeah, I can relate to that. Yeah, I know that everybody has a SMB, had a struggle with that 7. And ooh, a Spongeday just took damage to that. Ooh, he took double damage, so that means that he needs to go. Oh no! He needs to go to that pipe and grab his power-ups again so he can get the nice and get 6-5. 6-5 despawn, it's a really, it's a strat that you can learn, like, really, I guess, but, at the same time, it's quite tedious when you're, like, under pressure, like, of a race, and, yeah, that stuff might happen, like, you don't want to lose even the tail, like, after you grab it, and it's, yeah, it's so... I've been there, like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been there, and I'm going to give him, like, some props of, continue really having tons of sportsmanship, so he continues it. Like, you never want to give up, definitely. Also, we get to see Mustard just finishing out like the knock, and he equips his last P-Win, and he's about to not going to be messing around 7-6 because that was Spongeday, knowing which bro he needed to fight, so he went track back a little bit and he gets out. And I'm believing that he's going to get... Oh, he's not getting the hammer suit either. This is pretty much one of the first races, I think, that we do not see that we're going to be hammer killing Bowser. Both of our runners pretty much like using some tailless struts over here. Spongeday doing a really magnificent 6-2 while Mustard is flying through 7-8. But hold on! Mustard is actually going for his hammer suit over here. Now let's... Oh wait up! What?! I think that was just a teasing! What?! The hammer suit, what's going He was teasing the team hammer suit over here. And now he's going to be entering up to 7-9. He's going to build up some P speed, which it makes sense now that he switched his leaf to the hammer suit. And he's pretty much going to be... Oh, he's going to attempt a clip, and he gets it! Look at that swag, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly. He fails the mid clip, but he got one of the clips in 7-9, and you gotta be happy. He's going... Oh, he's not even grabbing the fire flower in here. What is going through Mustard's mind over here? Like, wow. I'm completely shocked about like what am I watching from Mustard. Well, Spongeday finishing out 6-9 with the P-Wing. He's entering to 3. Damage boosting because you want always to get rid of that leaf because it's always a slow, really smooth 6-3 overall. And he missed the clip, but it's okay. Alrighty. Well, Spongeday, it's pretty much in a really good shape to finish out this World 6. Mustard is going to enter to World 7. Now, it is time for the chat to try to guess up what are going to be, how many attempts a Spongeday is going to have for that 7-1. Let's hope that 7-1 is going to be more gentle this time because it gave a really hard time to HUmanMustard. So, get your guesses in chat. Right now, Mustard getting rid of those nasty rocky wrenches. You don't want to see them because those wrenches can definitely ruin your moment by, you know, like hitting you with them. Sometimes they're even off screen and it's not fair at all. Like I've been. It's worth to mention that World 7 airship it's pretty much longer than World 7, so that's why World 6 airship is pretty much like advancing. Well, we got to see that Spongeday is going to be finishing up airship faster than Mustard. Oh, okay. Is Spongeday equipping a leaf, you know, as a safety measure, just in case he takes damage at Lemmy, which it's totally understandable. Oh, okay. He just I'm going to be asking about that in the interview. Alrighty, so Mustard with Ludwig and Spongeday with Lemmy. They're both finishing up their couplings at the same time. You love to see that. That was so cool to watch. Now Spongeday, I think he did some sort of manip over here. Yeah, for those who are just joining and you get to see like the huge time gap in between these runners, Spongeday had lots of struggles with World 3, but we gotta give him credit of trying to finish this strong. Alright, 2 attempts for the Spongeday. That's the third one, 4th one. And the 5th one. Yep, definitely 7-1 behaved way better to Spongeday than for Mustard. Right now, Spongeday is going to be entering to 7-2. We're going to see a little bit of a star strut over here. Let's go. Well, Mustard is pretty much in the auto-scroller land, so... Oh, and he had the jump, but at the same time, I think he just undershoot that jump. So he's going to track back and try to rebuild his speed once again. Oh my god, P meter! There you go! You got this. A little bit of a safety turn back over there, don't blame him. And taking a little bit of a damage, but that's okay. And oh, he almost missed the 5-5. I mean, yeah, like he missed it for a little bit. Oh my. Then we're going to see Spongeday pretty much entering to 7-3, which in my opinion, it's an easy level to speedrun, yes, but sometimes you get what it's called the sticky heel, and it messes you up badly, so... Ooh, I think that Spongeday didn't want to do that jump like so low, and that was pretty much his punishment right now. Come on, Spongeday, you got this. You got our support. Right now, HUmanMustard entering into the Navy. Time of the run is this. We pretty much are going to be asking how many hands. I'm going to say that Mustard might probably get like 2 hands. I'm going to be guessing on the hand number 1 and hand number 2, but who knows? RNG, it's RNG. Now, Spongeday is keeping out 7-4 because we don't want to see sea creatures right now. And equipping up his PVing and off to the Boom Boom from 7F1. Right now we got to see also that Mustard lost his Fire Flower on the Navy because of those nasty rocky wrenches. Okay, we get to see 1 hand, 0 hands, 2 hands, 0 hands, 1 hand, and you guys are pretty much really benevolent with this, with the runners. Nobody wants to see all 3 hands to a run. And that's really, that's really wholesome, to be honest. Now, Mustard. Finishing off this Boom Boom from the Navy and off to the hand bridge. While Spongeday was finishing out 7-6, you don't want to clip that level. And let's go. Whoa! 0 hands start! Wow! Oh no, and the Spongeday just took a death in 7. No! Yeah, he's going to be using one of his extra stars to get rid of those piranhas. Alrighty, he's out of there. Now, Mustard with the 0 hands, pretty much- oh no, he's in danger! He's in danger, he just took damage right now, wow! Let's see how these rocky wrenches behave for Mustard. Oh my god, that was- Mustard playing his carry percent right now. Mustard. Oh my god! Mustard, come on! You're going to give me a heart attack! Okay, we get to see a really nice hammer suit from Spongeday side. Oh no! Oh no! And that Nipper! He wanted to, like, escape that Nipper, but, like, the one that was below. Oh my god. Wow! So, things got intense in a matter of 20 seconds, wow. Alrighty, now we see it's Spongeday. Okay, he didn't grab the Fire Flower, he opts to go for the top route because, you know, we gotta leave those clips for the psychos, I guess. Ooh, and Mustard just taking a death in that 8-1. 8-1, it's one of those merciless levels in the entire game. He's not getting the early P speed, but since he's small, he's not going to be, okay, he's not going to be getting like early P speed at all. Alright, so Mustard doing some jumping over here, and he's out of there. You'll love to see that. Alrighty, Mustard entered into A2. Let's see what he opts to do, and he's going for the sands. Well, we get to see from his Spongeday some 7F2, but oh no! I'm not even sure that that was intentional. Oh no! Okay. I thought that if you wanted to grab the... if you wanted to use the music box after you grab the cloud... Thankfully, that wasn't the case, so... Spongeday is deciding to just, make 7F2 to the side and continue on. He just wants to, finish it strong with this game. We really, appreciate that. We are pretty much like rooting for you, Spongeday. Right now, Mustard in 8F, since he clouded 7F2 as well, so... It's not getting the early conveyor P speed. That's okay. It's a really, scary strat in races. Getting the P speed over here, let's see if he gets a nice one cycle. And he's pretty much... yeah. He's out. He's out of there. Right now we get to see Spongeday going to grab the Fire Flower over here. Pretty much in a really nice position to, to be fighting against Ludwig right now. And Mustard pretty much going to the finish line, entering the tank with a 2-minute mark, so I'm guessing that this is like a 56 pace, something like that. Is HUmanMustard going to grace us with a frog kill attempt? I hope so! Like, he grabbed the hammer, wow. The frog suit in World 3, so I hope that I get to see some frog action from HUmanMustard. Both of our runners in Auto Scroller, so Mustard pretty much having like this huge lead due to the shenanigans that happened to Spongeday in World 3, but Spongeday giving us a beautiful race to watch, because despite having that type of mistakes, you gotta continue, you are filled with determination and you don't wanna... Ooh, and Mustard taking damage in the super tank. Alright, so we might actually see a frog kill attempt. Let's see. Second stomp to Boom Boom, third stomp to Boom Boom, and he's out. Alright. And we get the frog suit from HUmanMustard! Now, please don't lose it. Please don't lose it. We want to see that frog. We want to see that. Alrighty. It's just jumping over here, jumping over there. It's going to be really careful on these stairs. He wants to preserve that frog suit as much as he can. Ooh! That was so close! Alright, and we get to see Mustard right now climbing the dome. Look at those platforming, oh my god! Child platform. Look at that! That's impressive from Mustard, wow! Alright, we get... This is the final fireball! And... Bowser is here. It's going to take a little bit of a while to... He needs to do the stomps. Woo! Right, because of the sprite size, he needs to be really careful. Mustard is going to be taunting that Bowser over here. Really nicely done from Mustard, to be honest. What a pal! Putting out like a really good show for this race. Right now it's Spongeday. It's about to be finishing out like that, and he's going to be entering into the Navy soon. So how many hands for Spongeday? And look at that, a clean frog kill from HUmanMustard. GG's for our frog king, definitely. He's going to be finishing out with a time of 58:03. Give it out, Georgies, for the frog king. Let's see if we can actually give him an... That was really impressive from Mustard. Like, that's pretty much like the first, and I hope that it's not the only frog king that we're going to be watching on this tourney. You know, all the runners have like their how to play this game in general, and we got to be like delighted with HUmanMustard frog and skills over here, since it's his pretty much area of expertise. So that was really good runners. Go give him a follow. Well, it's Spongeday. It's pretty much finishing out the Navy. He's about to be joining a little bit, and we get to see from HUmanMustard a little bit of a showcase of hack, which is a really like a really well done how is it called, like a ROM hack that one of the community members did. Oh, and a sponge that go grabbed by one of the hands, the first one. It's worth to mention that when you're playing on the Switch, you don't have like that flashing animation when you get when you got grabbed. So yeah, that's one hand for him, and it's going to be the only hand for him. So come on, Spongeday, you're pretty much like around that corner to Bowser's Alley, so that one hand is not going to be stopping you. Alright, we get to see Mustard was asking pretty much like if this was a best of 3, but this is pretty much a single race, but it's a double elimination tournament. So that means that Spongeday might get defeated today, but he can have a chance of a comeback in the secondary bracket. So he's not done yet with this tourney. Alright, Spongeday going to 8-1 right now. Using a leaf for extra safety measure, it's okay. 8-1 can be ruthless, do not worry about that. You gotta play how you feel comfortable with, and okay, you get rid of those power-ups, you don't need them. Beautiful 8-1 done by Spongeday, definitely. Really beautiful. Spongeday is about to grab a star. Let's see if he goes for the sand. Yep, he is going for it. He's going to be grabbing a power-up over here because he might need one for 8F. So he's pretty much in a good shape to get that power-up and be out of that 8-2. You don't want to mess up with that sun again. Opting to, you know, just run down for the heat, feed that nice jump, and you're done. Spongeday using his last star to enter to 8F. Okay, he grabs his last power up of the night, and that's going to be his fire, and fire flower. So not getting the conveyor P-speed, that's okay. You gotta play it safe. Now let's see if he gets the nice one cycle over here. There he goes. That was a really nice 8F done by Spongeday. To be fair, I do not even play 8F. I always miss that one cycle. Everybody does. They have my complete and honest respect on that because, yeah, with the pressure of the race, it's so easily to mess up like that one cycle. Alrighty. Well, Spongeday, it's pretty much finishing out. We got to see. I gotta say that from this round, HUmanMustard is going to be advancing second round, and he's going to be pretty much facing iBuva7, who's a Mexican runner, a really good runner overall, really funny guy as well. And Spongeday is going to be heading to the secondary bracket or resource bracket, and he's pretty much going to be facing, let's see. Okay, the opponent for Spongeday after this match is going to be decided in between Zone V and Have Myself. Which, to be honest, that's going to be another interesting match for sure. I actually just got to race against Hef last night, so GG again to him for that. And whoever like goes to the lizard bracket after that match is going to be facing Spongeday. So that's going to be really awesome to watch. Now we get to see Spongeday, sorry, enter into Bowser Castle. Tried that clip, wasn't successful, okay. Then he goes, he has some careful on those stairs, getting all the men's clip over there. Heading to the statue room. I think he get the P-speed. Oh, okay. He slowed down and he's going to play it safe, really safe. Ooh, that was wow. That variable just wow, nice dodge overall. Let's see, 35 shots over there. Please Bowser be nice, please Bowser be nice. And he's out of there. Give it out, your GG's for Spongeday. He's about to finish with a time of well, he hasn't done in the race time lane.
That was
so...
painful.
Hello
Very
there,
painful.
Spongeday. I told him to let's get to interviews, but I think he messed up the link.
Thanks, computer. Thanks. Can you hear me?
I think you get to hear him from his restream, to be honest, and I sent the link to our runners. Let's see if we get our runners for an interview right now. With that being said, I'm pretty positive that Spongeday must feel like a huge relief after whatever happened to him in this race. Like, War 3 was so cruel, was merciless, and that's definitely something you don't like to see, like in your runs. That's pretty much like a huge reset on, like from the runners. But the fact that he kept going and he finished strong, it's something that I'm going to give him credit. Also, it's worth to mention that right now in SpeedGaming 5, there's probably another race, Beef versus Nisold. That's hosted by, that's pretty much like doing commentary Narfman, who is organizing this tournament. And next in the schedule, we have like pretty much in a while as well, or right now also, we have like the current SpeedGaming 4. The commentary is provided by Big Chief Jahali and the Baegler. So we're pretty much going to be moving on to those next matches. You can see that, and yeah, like I'm not sure if our runners are going to be here for any interviews. So this is pretty much everything from me today, and those matches are currently going on SpeedGaming 5 and SpeedGaming 4. So if you still want to be watching SMB3, go ahead and go check them out.
Hi.
Oh, hello there, Spongeday.
Just a sec.
Yeah, like I know that World 3 was pretty much a really like tough for you, but I have to give you tons and huge credits for finishing out like the race.
Yeah, it was very tough. Yeah. I think I shouldn't have accepted a race this late, but well, I did what I could.
I mean, that's okay. Like you always want to provide like the best you can, and I know that when you struggle with one mistake at the beginning of the race, you know, like in the early part of the game, you are pretty much feel like a little bit of a beat up, but at the same time, you know that you can, handle that and you can continue. I mean, if I was you, like I completely and really honest, like if that happened to me, I would absolutely forfeit and get out.
Yeah, I was very close to, but for now I haven't forfeited in a race, so I want to keep the streak of finishing every one of my race. So that's why I didn't forfeit, but I was very close to forfeiting. I was 15 minutes in, I was close to hitting stop streaming.
Yeah, I like it's easily to feel like that you get completely demoralized, but the fact that you just kept going, that's really huge and really appreciated. You gotta you gotta be doing like the run, because like for the commitment and everything, and despite of having those mistakes, you really showed lots of really good speedrun strats. Like I know that what happened to you in World 6 wasn't something that you expected, like the case in 6.5, but you pretty much played the rest of it like really well.
Well,
You
thanks.
have tons of potential, like continuing yourself. My best advice would be like, just gotta keep streaming and keep going on.
Yeah, I will. I have a rematch anyway, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe I will be better this time, I guess. It's hard to be worse than this.
Yeah, like for your next match, your opponent is going to be one of the following: Zombie or Help Myself. So.
Oh, okay.
After the match, it's going to be like a schedule that I think that is going. You're going to be know who's going to be your next opponent. So, I hope you guys.
Okay, I'll be ready.
Yeah, definitely. That's the spirit, And I really hope that you enjoyed yourself, like doing the tournament match and everything.
I enjoyed myself after World 3. I enjoyed myself, but before that, not really.
It's completely understandable, but yeah. Any like closing thoughts you want, because we gotta like
not really. I'm going to bed. I'm really tired, so thanks for the commentating, and I will be seeing you guys soon.
Alrighty, so with that being said, you can also, like kind of sleep lurk or anything, like the matches that there's like Curse New Brand top, if I'm not mistaken, and I think that Nisold against its VV, it's going to be like finishing really soon, so let's check up on that, shall we?
Yeah, let's see.
Alright guys, so have a good one and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye.